If you want to start getting not just leads, not just qualified leads, but qualified appointments booked from Facebook ads, then you need to watch to the very end of this video. We are driving hundreds of appointments a month for our small business clients by doing these 4 main things with their Facebook ads. And in case you don't know, I'm Brandy with Life Marketing, the digital marketing agency with a mission to help small businesses grow. All right, so the first thing you need to do to drive qualified appointments from Facebook ads is to add an additional survey or application for leads to fill out after they complete the initial lead form. A lot of business owners run a Facebook ad that sends traffic to a landing page with a lead form on it. And on that lead form, they either ask name, number, and email, and that's it, or they ask way more than just name, number, and email and include way too many questions. The problem with asking too many questions on that initial lead form is that you drastically decrease the likelihood of someone completing the form. On the other hand, if you're only asking for their name, number, and email and maybe one qualifying question, you're probably not getting all the information you need to know if they're a qualified lead or not. So our solution to this is after they complete that initial lead form, provide the lead magnet that was promised, but then also prompt them to complete a more in-depth survey or application. This is your opportunity to do 2 things. Number 1, sort out the serious leads from the unserious leads, and number 2, sort out the qualified leads from the unqualified leads. Which brings us to the second thing you need to do to book more qualified appointments. After they've completed the survey or application, you should have 2 pools of people. The ones who filled it out and didn't quite meet the standards or qualifications you were looking for in a lead, and the ones who did. The ones who are qualified should be sent to your calendar page to book a call, but the ones who are not qualified should be sent to a different thank you page that does not have your calendar on it. And don't worry, I'm going to show you at the end how to set this all up, but a lot of business owners make the mistake of sending everyone to the same thank you page. And what you get is a calendar filled with scheduled calls from leads who are not a good fit for your business. Unqualified leads shouldn't even get access to your calendar link, and this is the most effective way we've seen to keep that from happening. The third thing you need to do is add case studies and testimonials to the confirmation page people land on after they schedule a call. Usually someone schedules a call and the confirmation page is just like, thank you, with the time and date of their call listed on there. But business owners need to take advantage of the real estate and attention that you have there. Put a testimonial or a case study beneath their call information to further build trust with your lead. For all you know, it can preemptively overcome some doubts or tackle some questions they had that were in the way of them hiring you. For example, let's say you're a health coach and you have a lead sign up to speak with you because even though they've been working out and eating a caloric deficit, they're still not losing weight. They schedule a call with you, and then on the confirmation page, they see a testimonial that says, I used to eat in a calorie deficit and work out for 30 minutes every day, and I didn't see any results until I used this health coach. That builds a lot of confidence in your lead, doesn't it? And therefore makes them that much more likely to show up for the scheduled call because they're seeing other people experience the same struggles and pain points that they've been dealing with, and then experience the same goals and outcomes that they're striving towards with your service. And since you're still watching, I will throw in a quick little bonus tip for this step, which is to take advantage of automated texts and emails. Follow up with leads before the call to prevent no-shows. And if they still don't show up for the call, follow up with them to reschedule. But do so with an automated text and email series so that you don't waste time and labor manually sending those follow-ups yourself. And if you're looking at me like, Brandy, I do not know how to do that. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how in just a minute. But first, let me quickly cover the 4th and final thing you need to do to book qualified appointments. You need to optimize your Facebook pixel for booked appointments. Here's what that means. Each Facebook ad account has its own designated Facebook pixel ID, or now called MetaPixel, but it's the same thing. And that ID or code needs to be installed on your website so that it can track any and all activity across all of your website pages, including the landing pages and thank you pages we've talked about today. Having the pixel installed allows the Facebook algorithm to know when someone has completed your opt-in form versus completed your application page, versus scheduled a call with you, versus signed a proposal, and so on. This way, after you've got some appointments coming through and your funnel is set up so that only qualified leads are landing on your calendar page, you can then optimize your Facebook conversion event for appointments instead of just leads. So what do I mean by this? Let's say you tell Facebook, hey, I want to show my ad to women in this zip code with these 3 interests, and you run it as an engagement campaign. Then you run an ad to the same exact audience in a sales campaign. The difference in each campaign is that in the engagement campaign, Facebook is going to show the added people within the selected audience who are most likely to engage. Whereas in the sales campaign, Facebook is going to show the added people within the selected audience who are most likely to convert. So when it comes to maximizing the quality of leads that you're getting from Facebook and the number of people who actually show up for the appointments, you want to optimize your conversion event for appointments instead of just leads. This allows the algorithm to show your ads to people who are likely to be qualified and booked, as opposed to people who are just likely to fill out your lead form and nothing more. So you'll go to your Facebook Ads Manager and click on Events Manager, Custom Conversions, then create Custom Conversion. You'll want to name it something you'll recognize like Booked Appointments. Make sure you have the right pixel selected, the one that's installed on your website and landing pages. Again, if you don't have that installed, you will need to go do that first. Choose all URL traffic as your event and then put in the URL of the thank you page people land on once they've scheduled an appointment. You can either do URL contains or URL equals, but if you do equals, it needs to be the exact URL, then hit create. Then when you're setting up your ad in the ad set level, make sure the same website pixel is selected and choose that custom conversion that you just made as your custom conversion event. Again, this allows Facebook's algorithm to do some of the heavy lifting for you and finding people within your target audience who are most likely to book a call with you, not just fill out your form. All right, now remember earlier I said I would show you how to set things up so that if people answer your survey or application in a qualified way, they get sent to your calendar page. And if they answer in another way, they get sent to a different thank you page. And I said I'd show you how to set up automated text and emails. The good news is that you can do everything I've talked about today with one tool. It's the same tool we use for ourselves and for our clients. It's called Marketing Tank, and I'm going to put a link down below that allows you to try it out in a free trial if you're interested. But let me show you how to use it to do everything we've talked about today. So first of all, you can create landing pages with it, even if you have zero website experience. It's super user-friendly. You can choose from hundreds of pre-made, high-converting templates, and then just drag and drop or edit things to tweak them to fit your branding and your offerings. You can tweak the lead form on them to ask any questions you want to, and so on. Then you can also use it to create the survey or application we talked about. So you'll want to include the questions here that will tell you if the lead is a qualified fit or not. You just click Sites down here on the left, then Websites, then either click New Website if you haven't made one yet, or if you have and just want to make a new page, click inside your website and click Add New Page. From there, you can create your page from scratch with the easy drag and drop tools, or you can do what I would do and choose from one of the hundreds of pre-made templates I mentioned, already made for you, and just edit them from there to match your branding. Either way, all you do is go over here on the left and drag any element you want over here: text blocks, images, forms, videos, surveys, calendars, pop-ups, whatever you want. And you can toggle between desktop and mobile views so that you can see how your landing page will look on both, which is super important with the amount of people who do everything from their phones. You can also hit this button here to paste your Facebook pixel code so that Facebook can track the people landing on this page. You'll want to add that to your landing page and thank you pages so you can optimize your pixel for appointments booked like we talked about. Then back on the main site screen, you can see we have a form and survey builder here. So again, you can create the form or survey that these people are filling out on your landing page. With the form and survey builders, you can create customized lead forms with the same easy drag and drop tool. You can customize your forms and surveys here too to match your specific branding. And again, you can add custom questions so that you ask the right ones necessary to ensure that you're getting qualified leads. Based on how people answer your lead form, you can set the conditions to tell Marketing Tank where to send those people next. So again, you want to disqualify people here and move the qualified leads along to your calendar page. Unqualified leads should not be sent to your calendar page. You'll want to send unqualified leads to a different thank you page, and Marketing Tank makes that super easy to set up. Then over here on the left where it says calendars, you can create a calendar and embed it anywhere within your website or funnels so that clients can schedule appointments seamlessly based on your availability. And you can also integrate these calendars with Google, Outlook, or Apple calendars if you need to. This is the calendar that will appear on the thank you page qualified leads are sent to. Once a lead books an appointment, their meeting information will be recorded in the Appointments tab, where you can view all upcoming appointments with leads and edit any information as needed, as well as reschedule or delete appointments if necessary. And then the last thing I want to show you are the automated email and text sequences. Just like the landing pages, Marketing Tank comes with these already set up for you. So you just have to edit them to match your specific branding and offerings. So let's look at one as an example. For the appointment reminders, you're going to click Automations, pipeline stage appointment booked, and then workflow appointment reminders. So as you can see, these templates are already built out for you. You just need to tweak things to fit your specific needs. But we have the initial confirmation email and text. Then we have appointment reminders set up for 24 hours before, 1 hour before, and 5 minutes before the call. We've seen sending these drastically cut down on ghosts and no-shows. Then if you back out to pipeline stage 3A, appointment no-show, click that and click workflow discovery appointment no-show. You can see we have a different set of emails and texts built out for you to send. This automation prompts leads to reschedule their appointment. And then the last message in the automation here says last chance to reschedule, to instill fear of loss and light a little fire under the lead if they haven't taken action yet. Now, this is not even all marketing can do. We call it our customer acquisition system because it can do everything we've talked about and more. You can schedule your social media posts here, you can automate your client proposals, you can collect payment with it, and the list goes on. So if you want to check it out in a free trial, the link will be down below.